Anybody finding cash flow a problem in 2020? Maybe you're looking into a business loan and maybe you're a little confused about which way to go with it. This is Ron Wysakarski with Beach House Consulting with a couple thoughts on business loans. It's pretty common to go to your bank where you do all of your business banking and seek out a loan. And many times with a strong business, the bank is more than happy to give you a loan for new equipment, growth of business, some hiring, some onboarding, or maybe you just keep a lot of cash there in the bank and savings are like 0.0001% and they're perfectly happy to loan it back to you like 5 or 10%. So a bank will absolutely think about loaning you some money if you're a strong business that's been there for a long time with great credit and they can leverage your own money through cash flow. It's a good bet for them. But maybe you're looking for something a little bit different. Or maybe it's a little more dire. Maybe the bank is not going to give you a loan. Your first thing is, well, just go to my bank. I always bank there, I've been there for 20 years. They're pretty picky about who they loan money to and what the terms are. Now, you could go online and you can click, business loan, and you're gonna get dozens of choices. And what I have found by doing some research is that you can go to companies and pretty easily get $10,000 or $20,000, but they're going to want it paid back in 6 months or a year. And the payments can be super hefty. And if you click around, what you might find, around 50 grand might cost you $1,000 a week or maybe 1,200 bucks a week. And the problem with that is it gives you instant gratification. It gets you the money that you're looking for. However, it's very hard to grow off of that because you're paying it back so rapidly. The loan actually doesn't have time to be invested in your business. It's more of a last resort type of a loan. You're just trying to stay afloat for just a little bit longer. You don't always see a lot of growth when you have that kind of a loan, at least if it's a 6-month or a 12-month loan. It's a Band-Aid at best. If it's a couple of years' time and you've got time to grow through it with a business plan and you can measure the ROI and say, geez, I'm gonna put $20,000 into a loan and I'm gonna work in a program that's gonna bring me back 100 grand, a 5x return might be worth the interest on there. So when you're looking at business loans, if it's one to grow your business and your bank approves it, the bank thinks it's a good risk. It's probably good for your business. If you're looking for something for cash flow or to keep yourself afloat, it's going to be a riskier loan. It's going to cost you more money and the payment terms are going to be pretty aggressive. So it's something to think about. What you probably don't want to do is borrow 10, 20, 50 grand, have to pay it back in a short time and find out that you can't pay it back. And now you've really compromised your business. And if it's your lifeblood and how you make a living, you can really back yourself into a corner. So what I would say is this: if you're even thinking of getting a business loan, first and foremost, understand the purpose and is there a designated ROI that you anticipate receiving from that investment. Talk it over with your financial advisor, talk it over with your CPA, make sure that it makes sense in your business and you've really done everything in your business to control expenses before you borrow additional money. And if you're growing at such a rapid rate that it makes sense, well, now you may look at longer terms and even bigger amounts to spread that over a longer period of time to get the full effect of the money you're borrowing. You're investing in the interest, and there's a lot of places to start to work with, like working off of profits, before you do that. If you have questions or just comments about business loans, I would absolutely love to hear it. Just click or comment below and reach out. This is Ron Wysakarski with Beach House Consulting.